because I just realized I have nothing to drink. So and my playlist is now broken, so I need to add them again, damn it. So where are you music? Okay, I hope you guys are ready for the last game from today. It's a PvP, so that's going to be nice. BlinG versus Forte. And we are going, let's see what Mr. Pink says. Welcome guys to the first game between Forte and BlinG. We have Forte spawning on the left side and BlinG on the right side. Of course, BlinG is a member of Team Dignitas, while Forte is a member of Team Max 4 Play, I think. So a PvP on Shatter a Temple, no close positions, so we have cross spawning right now. Now that can rise some interesting matches, or not, depends on what players decided to do. Let's see when they are going to scout first after the first pylon or not. Seems no, they got the probe back on mining. Now again, the games that you are going to see tomorrow, they might not seem interesting, but I can tell you that they are. Jimpo versus Hobot, a TVZ. Turuk versus Alex BJJ, a TVZ. Eel versus Zim, TVZ. Adelscott versus... No, actually. Yeah, kind of mixed up a bit. Okay, we are going to have 6 games tomorrow, actually. Yeah, I forgot about Jimpo versus Hobot. That's going to be nice. Then we are going to see Eel versus Zim. Then Zim versus Turuk, Jimpo versus Alex BJJ, Hobot versus Eel, and Tish versus Adelscott. Nice. Tomorrow at 6 PM Central European time. And yeah, gates for both guys, assimilator, same thing, nothing interesting for now, unfortunately. Have you guys played Skyrim? That's what I've been playing for like since Friday. I think I have like more than 20 hours on it, and I'm still not done. I've done a lot of quests. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil you. But I've done a lot of quests on the side. I've enjoyed a lot the games for the Dark Brotherhood. I don't think that's such a big spoiler for you anyway, but... And of course, you can also go into the Thieves Guild. It's also not a spoiler because almost game like this has a Thieves Guild somewhere around. So it was nice how everything is set up. It's side quests, and they don't seem like side quests. That's what a nice thing about the game. You don't feel like, oh man, I have to do this. You kind of want to do that, and see how everything is going over there. You also have a lot of books to read inside the game. Unfortunately, I didn't spend too much time on reading, only playing. So I don't know. After this, I might actually start playing LA Noir. I hope I got it right. Or maybe Deus Ex. I haven't played it yet. What do you guys think? Oh, I think maybe this weekend I'm going to go into Star Wars The Old Republic beta. There are a lot of keys around. That will be nice. Hopefully I'm going to get the email. We have 3 gates for BlinG. Let's see what Forte is doing. 4 gates. Okay, Forte is keeping it classic. He's keeping it real. Oh, sorry, 4 gate from Wood guys. Yeah, Wood guys are keeping it classic. They are keeping it real. This should be an interesting game. I like when I see 4 gate versus 4 gate because it's fast. You see a lot of action. A lot of stuff matter, like micro control of your units. You also need to know what to warp in. Like if your opponent has 3 zealots, you don't warp in stalkers. You need to warp in your own zealots, so the zealots can fight each other. So we see that BlinG is moving forward, and it seems that oh, he might actually catch this probe. Yes, and got some nice free hits. Forte. See that Forte will be the one that will play on the defensive, but what do we have here? Sneaky, sneaky! And BlinG is also expanding behind this. In case you haven't seen BlinG play, oh, you should check Dimaga versus BlinG that was played last week. Awesome games. And now let's see what Forte is going to do. He warped in 3 zealots. Nice warping by BlinG. He warped in the zealot in order to stop the zealots from coming into the mineral line. So right now, and he also withdrew the injured zealot behind, and still no damage. Of course, Forte got a zealot over here, but another zealot got wiped in by BlinG. So no huge damage. We also have another 2 stalkers and 2 sentries right now. A nice force field over here with the zealots. So we still have some damage. And yeah, this stalker went down, and the sentry, only 1 stalker and 1 sentry remains. The sentries go down, and BlinG warped in some more stuff. We also have a probe inside Forte's basement. We are going to see a pylon of his own. And we have some action, since that BlinG is the one that's being on the defensive because of that pylon. So yeah, BlinG is falling back a bit. 2 zealots, as you can see. BlinG can't actually engage because of the 2 zealots, and he warped in 2 zealots of his own. And right now, because BlinG has 2 zealots, he will warp in the 2 zealots of his own, Forte. But it seems that Forte has the greater number right now, and as you can see, BlinG is getting his probes to fight, and this is always not a good sign. Surround on the sentry. And right now, no more army for BlinG, except these 2 stalkers that just warped in, and they are going to be picked up. So it seems that Forte got this, nicely done by him. And yeah, BlinG has left the game. 1-0 for Forte. So let me check with Mr. Pink and see what he's doing exactly. Yeah, he seems okay. I will just start with the second game. The second game is going to be played on Nerazim Crypt. Or in theory, yes. In practice, let me check. I might mix it up a bit. Okay, so I got things sorted out. Small mistake by me. Again, small mistake, huh? Now, I hope you guys are ready for the second game between BlinG and Forte. We have BlinG spawning on the left side and Forte on the right side. It's another PvP, of course. Forte is playing green while BlinG is yellow. BlinG is a member of the clan Dignitas, a pretty cool clan. I think one of the actually team. Let's not call it a clan. I think it's one of the best in the foreigner scene. Let's exclude the Koreans. They have Show, they have Select, they have Killer. So how BlinG actually got inside the team? The team needed a UK player that will actually travel around the UK for LANs, and they made a tournament, and BlinG actually won the tournament. So that's how he got into Dignitas. I've known BlinG for more than 1 year when I casted him in Craft Cup and all those online cups. Now let's see what the players are going to do. The gate is going down, and of course after that the simulator. Nothing too special right now. So what do you guys think should I play? I have like a ton of list. Oh, and also in case I also have an Xbox, and Rayman Origins just got out. Well, at least for North America, it will soon be released on Europe also, and that looks so nice. Old school 2D platformer. That's something on my wish list. Unfortunately, I expected the game to come out on Xbox Arcade, Live Arcade. And of course that would be, it was much cheaper, but it's just normal retail, so that's more expensive, so I need to raise some money until I buy that. However, I still have a lot of games to play. So what should I play right now? Let me actually see the list of games. I'm going to finish Skirm probably soon. Then I can still play some Battlefield 3, of course, because that's always nice, a nice game. Pretty fun, and problems with Steam right now. I also haven't played Amnesia yet. I got it on a Steam offer some time ago. Maybe I want to get scared. Yeah, of course, Star Wars: The Old Republic, but that the beta only gets activated on the weekend. I'm not sure how that will work out, and that's only for just beta testing. But I still need to play a game that I'm going to finish. I still have a platformer on Xbox that I so hate. Platform games are one of my favorite games, but they always have that problem: when you die you have to start over again, and of course some of them use a lot of checkpoints. That's always nice, but this game Outland, it's you have a boss fight where you are fighting somehow a dragon, and for like 4 minutes you actually need, actually less than 4 minutes, but you have 2 stages where you just run away from him. If you fall down you lose a life, and then you are fighting on the dragon, so you can't actually afford to lose any lives while he's running for you. But if you die when you are on him, you're going to start running again, so you fail a couple of times, you do the run thing again and again, and that becomes very annoying, and you're always going to lose health. And I've tried it a couple of times. I think I played like 2 hours only on that boss, and I haven't managed to kill him because I'm always failing at some time and losing life. And I can only fail 7 times because that's the whole life you get. And it's very, very annoying because I have to do the stupid run again. I hate it when games do that. Okay, game's supposed to be challenged, but not annoying. Anyway, back on this game. We see that BlinG is trying to put down some pressure. We have 4 gates right now for Forte, but the last gate was a bit delayed. 4 gate for for BlinG. So we have kind of the same thing, and Forte seems to be the one that's on the defensive right now. He used one force field, and BlinG is a bit moving back. We also have a hidden pylon over here for Forte, where he's warping in 2 zealots, and he will just go inside and try to harass BlinG. Let's see if he's going to do any damage. We have 25 probes for 26 probes for Dignitas, for BlinG, 24 probes for Forte. We have a zealot already here on the defensive. Nice micro from BlinG. The Stalkers came back to defend, managed to kill 1 or 2 probes, 2 in total. So the attack wasn't that successful, at least. So it wasn't like he only tried to harass. At least he managed to get BlinG back from the contain. But we see that both players are doing the same thing. We have the Twilight Council down, and both players are actually researching BlinG at about the same time, strangely enough. So besides that, BlinG is also adding a robotics bay, a robotics facility, sorry. So he might spice things up a bit, and he might actually get that first observer and just BlinG inside Forte's base. That will be nice. Of course, right now Forte doesn't need his own observer because he has this probe. Maybe he can abuse that, but the observer is going to come out and he might actually spot this probe. Let's see if that's going to be the case or not. Forte's BlinG blinks is done. And he's moving forward right now, warping in more Stalkers, and he's going to go and try to harass. We have a scouting Stalker that's just going to die. Ouch, you don't want to do that, Forte. And let me actually put down the unit stat, because that's more important right now. 12 Stalkers for BlinG, 10 Stalkers for Forte, and BlinG also has more zealots. And we have 2 pylons. What the hell is he doing? Why is he bleeding? Okay, he cancelled. I think he just wanted to try to do some contain or something, but it got scouted. I mean, the probe surely got scouted, and the probe got attacked, and he tried to put down 3 pylons just for... Anyway, the good thing is that this forced the BlinG to come back again, and right now Forte is moving back to the ramp, and 15 in the number of Stalkers is equal, but the thing is that BlinG is adding a War Priest. Actually, he has a War Priest, and he's going to do some War Pins with the Zealots. Nicely done by BlinG, and BlinG is actually... Yeah, I'm kind of confusing BlinG with BlinG right now. And now let's see what BlinG is doing. Instant reaction by Forte, but BlinG will still manage to kill a couple of probes and maybe a Zealot. And now he's picking up and he's running away. And look, he's moving with everything back inside. Actually, it's a huge advantage for BlinG, because he managed to stop Forte from actually mining for so much time, and he will have BlinG will actually have resources just to warp in more. You can see more income from BlinG right now. And Forte also is going to be constantly being stressed, because of he knows that there is something around. He knows that he might get dropped again. That's why he's keeping these 2 Stalkers over here. And BlinG behind this, he's expanding. So nicely done. He is ahead on the food count, and a bit ahead in the worker supply. So let's see the actual engagement. Both players have BlinG. Ooh, nice BlinG forward by Forte. He got a couple of hits. But you have an Immortal on the high ground. Careful, the Immortal is doing huge damage right now. And the Nexus for BlinG might actually go down. And he's still fighting on both fronts. He split the Stalkers, and that's okay. But you need to be careful. BlinG right now is moving down. We have Guardian Shield, and let's see how much he will be able to kill right now. 14 Stalkers versus 14 Stalkers, but BlinG also has the Immortal that just got target fire down. And we also have this Warpist over here, but he can't actually harass right now. And decent micro, but BlinG still has more actually than Forte, and that is a good game by Forte. So 1-1. Also the Nexus didn't got killed. I'm waiting for Mr. Pink to actually start, so we will do it at the same time. But I think I will just go with it. Actually, let me check a bit. The manga versus Night End might actually happen, but I need to check with Night End. Okay, so we are just going to go with BlinG and Forte just to finish it, and then we are going to see what I've tried to call Knight, and but he didn't responded. So he's away. He's in game but away. So I will go right in. I've informed Mr. Pink about the latest updates. So sorry for all this, you know, calling and all that stuff. I need to sort some things out. And we are going right now. Welcome guys to the last game between Forte and BlinG. The score is 1-1 and the map is dual side. Right now we have Forte on the left side and BlinG on the right side. The map is dual side, I think I've said that. And let's see what's going to happen on this map. 1v1 map again. Players know where their opponents spawned, so we might see some interesting stuff or not. Depends. Now let me see if Steam is working. So I want to see my profile on Steam to see exactly what games do I have. I remember like 2 years ago I purchased Stalker with all the add-ons, and I still haven't played it yet. Yeah, strange when you have so many games. I also I haven't played World of Warcraft for more than almost 1 year. That was a waste of time. Because of that I haven't played a lot of cool games. Damn it. Anyway, I see gate down for boot players. Wow, such a game-changing things. And after we are going to see on a simulator. Players are scouting already. BlinG is scouting nicely for possible proxies. He needs to be careful right now, because if he loses, it's not such a good idea to lose versus Forte in a group of that. However, BlinG is the guy that is on top, because he only won. He is 3-0 on the win games, but he won all the games with 2-1. So he's sitting at about 3 points. And if he wins today, he will sit at 4 points. So it would be nice. I'm still checking to see if Knighton said anything. We see Cybernetic score going down, of course. Are we going to see another 4 gate or not? Forte is getting his actually players changed color. No, never mind. What the hell? I was looking at this simulator and I saw Forte. I was like, what the hell? But Forte seems that he always likes to steal the gas. He did it in all the games. And let's see if he's going to manage to put down another hidden pylon, because he always managed to do that. Yeah, so nice. Since I switched to Intel, right now I can stream and have 33 frames per second. I remember when last week I was casting this map and I had 10 frames. I was slowing down the game. It was like, oh my god. When I wasn't streaming it was okay, but with Stream On that actually Xsplit eats a lot of CPU, because it's kind of processor intensive. But now with Intel, and I've overclocked it at 4.3, so it's looking awesome, it's working awesome. So hopefully the stream is at a better quality right now, and hopefully my commentating will soon get better and better and better, maybe. 3 gates for Forte, 3 gates for BlinG. So it's 3 gate versus 3 gate. Careful Forte, don't lose this stalker. He's going to intercept this one Zealot and one stalker. And 1 probe, of course, and we already see 2 pylons that are being placed over here. So BlinG wants to be on the offensive right now. We already have the Zealots fight. And yeah, another pylon over here. Interesting done. One pylon will surely finish, but let's see what BlinG will do. Warp gates are finished, and he can already warp in. And a nice force field, but this he can warp in on the high ground, but no, the stalker got picked up, and he is forced to warp in on the low ground. So these two pylons might actually go down, or no, he's moving up. He's targeting fire. The Senti didn't have energy anyway. So 4 stalkers versus 4 stalkers, but this one is very injured. So again, this pylon might go down, and BlinG might already lose 200 minerals. Yeah, BlinG lost more right now. And Forte just finished his 4 gate. He also has a robotics facility, while BlinG is adding a Twilight Council already. Nice, we already have some changes, no more a mirror. Now, what do we have here? BlinG, of course. BlinG is researching BlinG. He likes to play with BlinG stalkers. On almost all his games he did that. Now last week BlinG had to play with the Maga, as I've said. That was nice. And he played with Fish Lips on the first game, he won. Then he played with Cloud and he won. And of course with the Maga, and he won. So if he wins versus Forte, he will sit pretty nice with 4 points, unfortunately. And if he loses, depends on how he loses. He still has to play with Cloud, with Night End, with Cass, Night End, and Star Eagle. So it's still going to be close for him. He's not yet qualified, just because he won with 2-1 all the games. So he only received 1 point for victory, and not 2. And if he loses with 2-0, let's say, if he loses 2 games with 2-0, he will be again at 0 points. So I think his main game, the most important game, will be BlinG versus Star Eagle, because Star Eagle is again fighting on the bottom for a playoff spot. So if BlinG somehow loses versus Cass, Night End, what's going to matter a lot will be the match versus Star Eagle. So we already see the sooner we get to the end of the group stages, the sooner the things get more interesting. We see that wood players are kind of equal with the food count. Forte added his own Twilight Council, and he already has BlinG. Same thing for BlinG, of course. But BlinG again is adding a Nexus down. He always likes to play with a Nexus. Versus Zerg, he always opens with a fast Nexus, and I think versus Terran I've seen him versus Cloud. Yeah, he always opened with a Nexus. Now, BlinG has his robotics facility of his own, producing an immortal right now. And oh, BlinG blinked forward. He has an observer over there, but that didn't work that well, because Forte has more stalkers. And let me actually check the units now. We see that BlinG has 5 and 2 immortals, while Forte has 15 and 3 zealots and 1 war priest. So we also have a war priest inside the base that's warping in zealots. So BlinG has to fight on 2 fronts right now. Nicely done by Forte. Blinking back. So BlinG is on the defensive now, but at least he has his natural and he's mining from it. That's very important. The war priest is moving in again, and he will drop 2 zealots. And let's see what's going to happen over here. Nice 2 decent force fields. The immortal can't do actually too much damage right now. The zealots are getting target fire down. Not actually, but they are dying anyway. And the immortal is still doing a nice damage. 2 kills on it. and the 2 immortals right now, and the Forte kind of needs to move back. We also have more zealots over here that's going to take down the Nexus. And bam, another immortal sniped, but Forte lost. He lost a lot of stalkers. Let's see how much is warping in right now inside BlinG's base. I like that. I like when Protoss players are using Warprints. It's such a nice unit. The robotics facility will go down. Let's see if the immortal will manage to come out. Nope. And right now BlinG is coming up to defend, but the immortal needs to be sniped out. Maybe one will succeed to be sniped, and yes, and another one, and I think Forte's attack will finish now. Oh no, never mind. He came with the stalker that he had again, and he still can warp in inside the base. So it is still very close. Huge blow by BlinG, but let's not BlinG, but let's not forget that he still has his base. He's mining, so this attack is not. He still has the gates, he still has the pylon. He lost only the robotics facility. And yeah, Forte is forced to retreat right now. And BlinG has 31 probes after all. So Forte is trying to do something to get back into the game, and I think this is a good choice. He will need to defend that somehow. And let's not forget that this warp is still alive. He will go in to harass again, taking down the Nexus again on the main base. So I like what Forte did. He did a decent damage, but he didn't expand it behind this. Of course, it's somehow hard to expand behind this. The Nexus costs 400 minerals after all. And oh, BlinG is the one that's under attack. It's attacking right now. Let's see what Forte is going to do. He needs to defend right now. And BlinG's observer got sniped. The Nexus will finish soon. This probe got found. Let's see what BlinG is going to do. Is he going to scout for a gold? This is a good time to actually scout for hidden bases, because as you can see, Forte didn't expand it over here, and you know that he must expand somehow, otherwise he will be mined out soon from the main base. So there needs to be a base somewhere, and yeah, he doesn't have vision of those stalkers. He only sees them right now. Let's see if he's going to catch them. BlinG's stalkers got the first shot. And let's see how this is going to turn out. A nice micro from both players. Forte also blinking forward. He managed to get another stalker. We also have this warp pins that he needs to retreat right now because he got spotted. We also have the Michael Jackson building for Forte again. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, he's oversaturated at this base. Maybe he should try to also take this night base. And there we have the Dark Shrine is now done. The reason why he went for the Dark Shrine is because he knows that he sniped the robotics facility, and there is a chance that there might not be any observers. But of course, BlinG was careful enough to put down the robotics facility. And not sure exactly how the Dark Templars will work right now. We see that they warped in over here, and they are doing damage again. And no idea that here comes the observer. So there won't be too much damage with the Dark Templars. They need to hide. They need to split up. We have one that's hidden over here. And we also have the stalkers that are coming to attack the main Nexus, no, the main natural, what the hell, the natural, but no, he just came back, and oh, nice snipe of the Warpist. He wasn't careful enough. So he's keeping this Dark Templar over here hidden. He will try to harass again later. Good thing about Forte is that he's mining from the gold, and yeah, besides that, getting another offensive pylon. He will try to push soon. Let's see the income right now. We have 39 probes for BlinG, 33 for Forte, and the income is kind of equal because Forte is mined out at his main base. Sorry, As I've said, he should have taken the expansion again. One pylon got sniped out, and maybe this, yeah, the observer also got sniped out. But look at how much army BlinG has right now. BlinG is way ahead with the army count, and of course the worker count. So nice attack early on by Forte, but after that, not sure. BlinG is going to try to do a counter attack somehow. He didn't scout it for some time. He lost his observer. We also have another observer over here, and the Dark Templar died some time ago. Another pylon got picked up, and if you check the units lost tab, we see that both players are kind of equal, but Forte is still ahead on the you don't want to be ahead on units, on resources lost. But we have a Dark for the High Templars right now. I think he's using them for Archons. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, way too late with that Nexus, this natural Nexus. So I don't think BlinG actually scouted the gold yet. Yeah, he didn't scout it at all. A lot of zealots, no upgrades. Yeah, just realized players have no upgrades. Forte just right now added a forge, and he's adding a Twilight Archives of his own. No idea exactly why. Careful, careful. Oh, blinking forward, he's trying to snipe an Archon. He managed. And also taking another zealot, but BlinG's zealots are kind of behind. Right now we are going to have a huge engagement. BlinG has an advantage with the zealots that also have charge, so right now Forte has to retreat. Another charge, another hit. Yeah. Yeah, this natural finally got discovered, and still no idea exactly why he added a high Twilight Council when he had the Dark Shrine. This is what I'm actually looking right now at the cost. A High Temper is much cheaper on the mineral lines, but with 25%, yeah, maybe that's why he needed the minerals for zealots and so on. So it's a good idea. I'm not sure how this is going to work out overall, because right now BlinG is going inside the main base, or he's only going inside with a few zealots, and also a couple of stalkers that Forte has died. The Forte has died. I need to get my tea because my mouth hurts. Bringing forward again, and how it's possible? No idea how this will turn out. BlinG doesn't know about the gold. Well, one thing that I think why BlinG won was because Forte took his natural way too late, and he was completely mined down from the main base. Even that he had a gold, they were equal on the number of equal on the income. Yeah, and BlinG is right now going to go on the gold, and he will see that the gold is almost mined out. So the gold is going down. 2-1 for BlinG. Yeah, Imba. Nicely done. 2-1 for BlinG. So BlinG is still ahead in this group of death. Let me actually check again with Nighten to see what he's doing, and then we are going to see exactly what's going to happen. So stay tuned, and again, thanks guys for tuning in.